A little more than a year into Duval County's half-cent sales tax for school improvements, and the committee overseeing the tax says the money is coming in ahead of schedule. The tax was approved by voters to help repair and replace aging schools. News 4 Jax reporter Joe McLean is digging through the committee's first annual report, and he's joining us live from Riverside High tonight. So, Joe, just how much has come in so far?
Well, over the course of 2021, $110 million was generated by this half-cent sales tax. That's about $22 million more than the district projected to generate over that last year. But one of the biggest challenges that the committee overseeing this tax identified last year was how to get the word out about how and where this money is being spent. In its very first annual report, the committee tasked with overseeing Duval County's half-cent sales tax revenue says it's performing very well. 1 year of revenue scooped up more than $110 million, well ahead of the projection of $88 million for last year. The money is specifically earmarked for new school construction, backlogged maintenance projects, and security upgrades, with each school's to-do list spelled out in an online dashboard. As of the latest update, 48 different projects are taking bids right now. 46 are in the design phase, 1 is under construction, and 4 are completed. Even projects that haven't started yet, though, have sales tax revenue already designated. North Shore Elementary School is budgeted to get more than $4.6 million from the sales tax revenue for deferred maintenance work. And nearly $29 million in sales tax revenue is going to Rutledge Pearson to demolish the school and replace it. The committee's report also pointed to an ongoing challenge: public frustration, confusion, and a lack of awareness. Hank Rogers is the chairman of the Sales Tax Oversight Committee.
Oftentimes when information is out there, people tend to assume. And so I think, again, educating the community on the progress and on the projects helps with that.
It's particularly an issue as the Duval County School Board recently began considering a property tax increase to help retain experienced teachers, as the district faces more than 400 vacancies, as well as funding arts and athletics. The feelings come through in comments from our News 4 Jax insiders. User Jax Beach wrote, "The half-cent sales tax should be used to set up shops to teach trades." And insider Don Todd wrote, "The governing bodies of this nation do not care about its tax-paying citizens. Their motto is pay up, shut up, and don't ask questions." So the committee recommended that the district make more of an effort to let the community know how the tax revenue is being used, possibly even posting signs outside the schools where maintenance or construction is happening.
I think what really is going to please the public is when they start to see shovels in the ground and start to see new schools go up and new buildings go up. And I think people will really start to see the progress and the work of their tax dollars at work.
Rogers also emphasized this is just the first year of a 15-year tax increase. So he said in the subsequent years, you'll see a lot more of the effect. Another one of the recommendations by the committee is to separate the charter school information into a separate online dashboard so people can look at that independently. As a reminder, a chunk of that tax revenue has to go to charter schools by law. Right now, it's about 1/8 of the revenue collected goes to Duval County's charter schools. Reporting live, I'm Joe McLean, Channel 4, the local station.